biggest things that a lot of guys have adapted, and it's probably the first thing they adapt to is the auto steer. I mean, you can sit there, you don't need the row markers, everything's precisely across, the board. And if we got 30-inch spacing planter, it's all just sit there. You can sit and ride. You can, while you're doing that, you can better monitor what the planter's doing. You're not trying to figure out where you're going and what the planter's doing. I guess this has been a few years back. I took a 30-acre farm, and the first time I just worked it like I normally would, and then the next time I used auto steer, and we saved 2 hours of time just using the auto steer, because you get gaps where you got to go. Man, say you're running a disc and you got a 20-foot disc and a 5-foot pass. You're wearing the whole disc out for 5 foot. Where you set that auto steer, say maybe to 19, so you got a little bit of overlap. You're 19 foot every time. With that, we've added swath control to not only our sprayer, but the planter as well. So when we come up to an end of a row, it starts shutting the row units off, so we're not over applying seed. Same with our application, equipment, whether it's chemicals or fertilizer coming out of our sprayer, it'll shut off, so we're not getting that overlap, we're not wasting chemicals, we're not over applying. And in some crops, and depending on what it is really important, keeping an even height. So we got a height control on the sprayer, so that boom is always staying at, if we want 30 inches above the crop, it's automatically doing that going across the field. So here it's pretty flat, but someplace with rolling hills it matters, or even if you go around a bend and the equipment leans, it's keeping it level. When we're applying, say, glyphosate to a field to get rid of weeds, we're mixing 22 ounces of glyphosate to 20 gallons of water per acre. So, if you want to take try to take 20 gallons of water and spread on this floor, And then you only have a very little bit amount of glyphosate or any herbicide. I mean, some even the herbicides are, a couple ounces to the acre, and we're mixing them all into 20 gallons of water. So it's very little amount of going out there. So up here we have solar panels that we installed 2 years ago to make solar energy. We utilize 95% probably most days what we're using. The other 5% we're able to sell back to the grid to help reduce the energy consumption to the local co-op that's selling electric to everybody else as well.